now, Brandon's question of the day.
Quick question. You could design a cologne that could have anyone's name on it, be called anything what it was. What would you call it? Who would it be by? And what would it smell like? I personally would create a cologne called Winning by Charlie Sheen that would smell like cocaine, hookers, and booze. Put your answers below.
Alright, first thing on my bucket list would be to drive a real funny car down a quarter mile. Like 200 miles an hour, which would be sick. Another thing I like to do is visit Tokyo and Canada and a couple of other places. I like to visit like Wales, like the video I've seen from some of the YouTubers that I talk to who live in Wales. Only one that is really popular, but yeah, like some of the video footage I've seen from some of his videos, I'm just like, wow, it's amazing there. So I'd love to visit that area. Also, I want to write and direct a real movie, which I'm working on. I've been working on a script for quite some time. Been building a lot of stuff, getting stuff together, and slowly buying equipment to actually make it happen. So something I'm working on. Another thing I'd like to do is either own, before I die, a 70s Super Sport Nova or a 1969 Trans Am. Like straight up all black, you know, pimp the bird on the hood. That'd be awesome. Another thing I like to do is I collect a lot of books. Like I collect a lot of occult books. Well, not just occult books. I collect a lot of different types of books, mainly computer books, but I collect a whole lot of occult books. A lot of books on serial killers and stuff like that. But one book that I'd like to actually own that I have seen for sale, which is amazing, is a book called The Grand Grimoire, written by the Red Dragon. And last time I saw it available, because there are only like, I think maybe like 100 copies in the world, it was like $5,000, which is like insane for a book. But you know, I collect books, so be pretty cool to own, but I don't know that I'd spend $5,000 on a book. I don't know. You could sheen it up with some drugs and women, but no. Winning. Another thing I would like to do is definitely help in a hospital with sick children, especially like, and maybe like a cancer hospital. I'd like to spend time there and kind of just make the kids laugh and make them, you know, just get to know them and talk to them and stuff like that. Would be really cool. And help out, you know, help out in that area. Another thing I like to do would be to meet Bruce Campbell, you know, and for those of you who don't know who Bruce Campbell is, Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, the best B-rated actor of all time. So yeah, I would definitely like to meet Bruce Campbell. I got to meet Tom Sullivan a couple years ago, and he is a really cool, amazing guy. Yeah, he was really cool, like, really down to earth. Just, we stood around and talked and stuff, and he was really cool. Another thing I'd like to do, and something that is on my list, but money is the problem. I'd like to build a supercomputer for my own personal use. Supercomputer, like a teraflop system or something like that. Like something just huge, enormous, something that could crack encryption in like seconds, you know, and just an internet destroyer machine. Let's see here. Another thing I'd like to do definitely is on my list of things to do is to buy land out kind of in the country and kind of like totally off the grid, away from everybody, you know, kind of just like live off the land, you know, totally away from civilization and enjoy being off the grid completely sometimes, which is good at times. I want to rent a place, something like the Amityville Horror House, something that's like just something worse than that. I want to rent like some place where people are like, man, this place is freaking ridden with the worst it's the most evil place on earth. Just horrid, you know, something out of like a horror movie. Just like, this place is just so freaking nasty. And I want to rent that place and have 100 of my closest friends and have a costume / kegger for 24 hours with like live bands, like just like signed, like have Slayer and just like all these signed bands just come out and just play and have this big huge party and throw down. That would be awesome. In the most evil place on earth, and just be like, take that, evil. You shall not destroy me. But yeah, that would be my bucket list so far. So if you have a bucket list, share it. And if you don't want to make a video, you can share it below, and that would be cool too. For my channel of this week is Cannibal Zombie Killer right here. So click here if you want to check out his channel. He is a guitarist, very good metal guitarist, and his videos are really cool. He does a lot of covers of songs. He's a very cool YouTuber. Also, one of those people who comment, you know, and part of the community, which is awesome. So definitely check out his channel. Very good guitarist, excellent. If you live closer, I would start a band with you. So take it easy. Peace.